Morning, my friends. Welcome back here on the Trading in Shadows. Okay, this is my live session where I'm going to break down the marketing, and I'm going to show you all how I trade every day and what I expect to extract from this market this week. Here, let's start with USD card and see what's going on, and so that you can see what to expect in this coming week. Let's start without further delay. Start with 3-month time frame to see what's going on. This is USD card. Okay, as you can see, this is upper zone, this is lower zone here. Okay, and this is lower zone here. As you can see, we are in a range or a consolidation here. Here we are seeing a range or a consolidation here, but the price from this resistance, we expect the price to return back here on this support here. So without further delay, let's go in a monthly time frame to see what's going on. Okay, this is a monthly midway zone here. Okay, this is a monthly zone here. Okay, and this is also another zone here. Okay, cool. As you can see here, we are in a downward trend. We are in a downward trend. As you can see, we have seen a break of structure to create lower low here, the test lower high here, lower low here. So we could have sent the sellers who could have brought the price down here. So, but as you can see, we are seeing some kind of a buyers momentum. Whenever the price is reaching on this zone here, the price is returning back upward. So whenever upward here, okay, sorry, and I'm so sorry, and even here you see the buyers already returned back the price upward on 1 time, 2 times here, okay, here 3 times here, and so we expect that the same shift could do happen here also to return back here on this resistance. So before we see the buyers, before we see the sellers splash back down here. So we are always looking from the history. As you can see from August, in 2024 August, you can see that the sellers never closed below this zone here. So we can expect that the buyers also are going to shift back this price upward. So let's go in a weekly time frame to see what's going on there. Okay, as you can see, this is a weekly time frame. This is a weekly time frame. As you can see, we are in a range or a consolidation. As you can see, you have been seeing break of structure to create a lower low here, lower high here, lower low here, equal high here, equal low here. Again, we can expect the creation of another high here, and so and so. So currently we are looking for a buy. As you can see, we can look for a buy based on what you are seeing here. Based on what we are seeing here, we can look for buy. Okay, let's go in a daily time frame to see what's going on. Okay, as you can see here, this is a daily midway zone, and this is daily zone here. Okay, and this is also another zone here. As you can see, this here is another zone. As you can see, if the price is coming from weekly support, the price is coming from this weekly support, we can expect the completion of this impulse to the weekly resistance. As you can see here, like this. Okay, as you can see from here, like this also, so and so on. We are in an uptrend currently because of that range or consolidation we have seen here, and even have been in a downtrend initially. Break of structure to create lower low, lower high here, break of structure lower low, but we are seeing a change of character to create a higher high here. We expect to see a higher low here before continuation. So how are we going to capitalize on this move? Let's go in H4 to see if we can get an entry there. Okay. Now, as we can see, we are in a beautiful uptrend. We are seeing a very clean market structure. Initially, we are seeing a reversal sign, double bottom here, break of structure to create higher high, higher low here. We expect to see break of structure to see higher high here, retest higher low, and then we enter for buy. So this is another H4 zone here, as you can see here. This is H4 zone here. Okay, this is our H4 zone here. So where is our EMA, exponential moving average, as a confirmation? As you can see, we are exactly in an uptrend. You can see here, break of structure to create higher high, higher low here on the test. We expect to create higher high here, another higher low here, and then we enter for buy. So we are going to sit on our fingers patiently and wait for a clear change of character here, and then we'll enter on the continuation. This is about USD card. This is TP1 here, and this is TP2 here, and then we risk 40 pips, and we target risk to reward of 5. Okay, this is a very beautiful clean setup, and this is also about USD chef. Okay, we remove these EMA 3-month time frame. As you can see, we are in a downtrend. This is monthly. This is 3-month upper zone. This is middle zone, and this is a lower zone here. As you can see, we are in a downtrend. We are seeing a break of structure clearly. Here we have lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and then you have a seen break of structure here. In a monthly time frame, as you can see, we are in a very beautiful downtrend. Here, as you can see, we have initially been in a range or a consolidation, but as you can see break of structure to create a lower low. We expect the price to come back here to create another lower high before we enter for sale, but that's an expectation. We are not sure if the buyers can return back in order to retest here on this 3-month resistance. So and if the sellers are strong enough to keep pushing down the price, we are not sure of that. So let's go in a weekly time frame to see what's going on currently. Okay, now as we can see, that's what I have been saying. We are in a downtrend because we are seeing a lower low and a lower high here. Okay, this another zone here. Okay, currently we are still in a downtrend. How are we in a downtrend? You see, we have seen a break of structure create a lower low here, lower high here, lower low here, lower high here, lower low here, lower high here. It's like a range or a consolidation, break of structure, retest, and then it was like a manipulation to an uptrend, but the the buyers failed to keep pushing in an upward, but instead the sellers returned back stronger, and they returned the price in a downward trend. Still, we are in a bearish structure. As you can see in the daily time frame, let's go in the daily time frame and see clearly what I'm saying. Beautiful here. As you can see, we are still in a downward trend. We are still in a downward trend here. This is a USD chef. This is USD chef. Okay, we are still in a downward trend here. You see, initially we seen a break of structure create lower low here, it's lower high here. We expected the continuation, but if you can see clearly here, the buyers will broken this structure. Instead of creating a lower high here and instead of creating a high low here and then continue in an uptrend, rather they failed. Break of structure, lower low here, lower high here, and then continuation here, failed. I'm not sure if we are going to see continuation, so we are still in a down trend. Let's go in a H4 time frame to see. As you can see in a H4 time frame, we are still in a down trend, but we are not sure if we are going to keep seeing the continuation or if we will see reversal. Here, two things are possible. Here, two things are possible. As you can see, we are still in a downward trend. Break of structure, lower low here, lower high here, lower low here, lower high, lower low. This is equal low, and then you are seeing that the buyers are going to keep to return back here. So two scenarios are possible. Okay, let me show you two scenarios. We can see the sellers on this resistance who can bring down the price back in a continuation, and then you see the price like this. Okay, like this. Or another thing which can happen, okay, in order to step in for buying, we can wait patiently and see if the buyers will break this structure, this H4, break this H4 support, create higher low here, and if the daily time frame support is broken to create higher low here, that's when we will enter for a buy. So the condition is this only: will enter if and only if the buyers manage to break the daily support like this. That's where we can enter. And also we will enter this pair if and only if the buyers manage to break this zone here, and then we'll enter for sale. If not, we are still in a range or a consolidation. As we can see, the market structure is not clear. Where is my EMA? As you can see here, you see that my EMA still support that you are in a down trend. We can see sellers momentum here. Okay, as you can see, we can see some surprising sellers momentum which can come from here to some risky trader might enter here and put stop loss above there and then enter for sale. This setup also might be varied, but for me, I don't like to take this kind of risky entry like this. I don't like to take this kind of risky entry. Better I wait for the clean break of structure and then I enter for the clear structure. This is HFGPY also. This is HFGPY. This is HFGPY. Let's start with a monthly time frame. As you can see, the structure is not clear, but in the weekly time frame, the structure is trying to be clear in one way or another. but we are still in an uptrend here, as you can see. As you can see here, we are in an uptrend. We are in an uptrend currently. So we go in a daily time frame to see clearly what's going on. So as I said, you are in an uptrend, but at the moment you are in a range or a consolidation. As you can see, we are in a range or a consolidation, so we can see this clearly here. So we can expect the buyers to come on this resistance in order to complete this move. Okay, this is also another one here. This is H4 time frame. As you can see, we are still in unclear, but now things makes more sense. We are in uptrend, which is not yet well confirmed, clearly. As you can see, as you all can see, I'm seeing a break of structure to create a lower low, lower high here, lower low, lower high here, lower equal low here. Instead of seeing a lower high and then we enter for sale, we have seen the break of structure here to create higher high, higher low here. We can expect the continuation. So for me, I'm going to sit on my finger and wait patiently. And as you can see, the price is already above the EMA. So here, after seeing the bullish engulfing candle or the bullish confirmations, that's when I will step in higher high, higher low here, and then I will enter automatically without any kind of hesitation. I will enter automatically, risk to reward of 3, of course. As you can see here, can target this zone, I will. Okay, by risking 70 pips and target 250 pips and the risk to reward of 3 will be very clear. So I'm watching this pair very careful. Very careful. This is Euro USD, as you can see here. Okay, Euro USD. This is a monthly time frame. As you can see, we are still in a clear structure of on a monthly time frame. Okay, Euro USD still in a clear structure. As you can see, we are in an uptrend currently. So here, as you can see, we have seen a break of structure to create high. We expected the price to return back to create high low here before continuation. So we are not sure to see if the buyers will move this to this resistance, or if the buyers will come to retest this zone before continuing in an uptrend. So we are not sure. Let's go in a weekly time frame to see what's going on clearly. At the moment, we are in a range or a consolidation. We are in a weekly time frame. We are in a range or a consolidation. As we can see, we have been initially seen a break of structure high, higher low here, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and then. So at the moment, I can expect if the price done this several times, so that the price once it's here, it's going to return back here again. As you can see, this happened several times. Whenever the price were here, returned back down here. As you can see, whenever price returned back here. As you can see here, the price returned back down here. So again, I can expect the price to return back down here again. You can expect the price to return back again. So This is a daily structure. As you can see, we are still in uptrend, but remember we have seen some consolidation. Okay, some consolidation. Two things are possible. You see that we have been seeing. We have been seeing this structure, break for structure, create high low, high, but we can expect the price to return back on this zone here. So how are we going to capitalize on this move? As you can see, this is also another zone here. So we go in a day in H4 to see if we can capitalize on this move. On here, as you can see here, the market structure is not clear here. So for me, I will sit on my finger and wait patiently for two possibilities. The sellers might break this structure to create a lower low and then retest lower high, and then I enter for sale. This is the first possibility. Or I will wait for price might return back to retest here to retest back here, and then break this daily structure to create a higher high. After seeing higher low, and then I enter for a buy. So this is my full and complete market structure about Euro USD. As you can see, that's what I was saying. The crossover might happen here, break this structure straight to low, test on this resistance and the EMA, and then I enter for sale because I've seen some kind of range. Also, another possibility, as I said, we can wait patiently and see if this move is going to resist on this EMA, and we see break of structure to create higher low, and then we enter for buy and target this zone here. So this is my full and complete market breakdown. So currently I'm looking for CHF. That's what my eyes are focused on. Thank you very much.